Hey, what's going on YouTube? What's up? What it do? All right. I know the last time I was telling y'all about, how I wanted to talk about, this beautiful moment me and God had, and it was a beautiful message attached to it. All right. So one day, one early morning, I was in the bed. I don't know about y'all, but me, I just be thinking about God and just how amazing He is, how He created everything, and it's just, He just be blowing my mind. It blows my mind to think of all the things God created, like us, the beautiful places He created, and the beautiful animals and stuff like that. I just be so blown away, so I was in my bed just thinking, you know, about all of this, especially the animals. Like I love this, like I'm fascinated with the sea, like with the sea creatures and stuff like that. I think it's just a beautiful sight. I would love one day to just go in a submarine or something and just, go explore down there and stuff like that. So I was just thinking about that, how just great he is, how awesome he is. He really is. I was just thinking about that. And so I start thinking about, how I was thinking about that. Then I was thinking about how much he loved me, how much I really am loved by God, like all the grace he gave me, all the favor, the way he provide for me, the way he's so faithful and loyal to me, even when I'm not to him. I was just thinking about his love for me and the way I love him, you know, and he stayed solid even when I didn't stay solid with him. He ain't never left me even the times, even when I left him. He kept me when I didn't want to be kept. I was thinking about all of that, and, in Psalms, I forgot what scripture it say, he is the rock. He's the rock something. And it's true. He is the rock. He is my rock. He's our rock. And I don't know if y'all know that song by Beyonce, You Are My Rock. But I sings that to God. And she might have been talking about Jay-Z or somebody. Maybe she was talking about God, in her heart. Who knows? But I know that's a song I sing to God. And no, it's not no gospel song, but it have so much meaning, to it. And God, He spoke to me through, songs that's not gospel songs, whatever. Is the meaning behind it. So I was just singing. I put the song on and I was just singing that song to him. And I was crying so hard. I was, cause I'm thinking about the way he loved me. Just thinking about him, just thinking about how he never left. He stayed and all of that. So I'm crying, but I'm crying like painfully. I'm kind of like crying painfully. I ain't lying. I was crying because I was thinking about him, but then at the same time, I was just thinking about, like, all the people who just didn't do right by me, or, and stuff like that. Just all the rejection and everything I faced in my life with people, just to find out it's really God. It's really God that's just the one, my one true love is really, it really is God. And like I said, I was crying, painfully crying, right? God, He stopped my tears. He didn't, he made me stop crying. I was crying so hard that God had to stop my tears because I was crying with pain and with hurt inside me. Well, I might cry now. He stopped my tears because I was crying so pain, like just thinking about all the stuff I've been through with people. And so when he stopped them, and I was trying to cry, y'all. Like I was trying to cry. I was trying to cry. I couldn't cry. And so when he stopped, and when he stopped my tears, I started singing it in a more joyful way, and I was just dancing, I was just dancing and stuff like that, and I had a more joy, more happiness to me singing it. And so I I stopped, I was finished, listening to it or whatever. So after that, I started scrolling on YouTube. Now all of a sudden, I see a clip of the ugly duckling. And right then and there, I knew God was trying to show me something. I just knew because it was like just out the blue. It was no reason it should have popped up, like, you know. So I'm like, okay, what God trying to show me? Because like I know, I heard of the ugly duckling, but I didn't really know the story behind it. I just thought it was a duck that thought he was ugly and he was getting treated like teased and stuff like that. So I don't know if y'all seen it, but I'm gonna tell a story because I'm trying to get to the point. I'm trying to get to the point I'm trying to make. But what really get to the point God was trying to show me. So all right, in a little clip, they have a mama duck. She laying her eggs and stuff. They waiting for the eggs to hatch. Her and the daddy duck. They waiting for the eggs to hatch. She all nerved up, just waiting and stuff like that. So the eggs they end up hatching, right? They end up hatching, and after they end up hatching, the daddy duck they all happy. The daddy duck he kissing on the little baby ducks and stuff like that. But then they have this one duck. I mean, they have this one egg that never hatched yet. So it end up hatching all late. First, it was looking like why this egg, what this egg is, it never, where this egg come from, why this egg ain't never hatch or whatever. So when it hatched, the daddy duck and the mama duck was looking at each other like, you know, and I'm telling y'all, I promise. This was the dialogue between them. The daddy duck was like, who child is this? Then the mama duck was like, I don't know. So they going back and forth, right? you know, they fussing and stuff. Y'all, the daddy duck called her a whore. He called her a whore. He must have. I guess he was trying to say, she was doing something she ain't got no business. So she ended up slapping him, and he went his way, and then she went her way with her babies. So all right, the daddy duck went his way, the mama duck went her way with her babies, and so the little ugly duck or whatever, or the different duck, he looking like, where he supposed to do, where he supposed to go. So he tried to go with the mama and his siblings or whatever, thinking that's his family. So he tried to follow along with them, and he ended up getting kicked out. The mama didn't even want him. The mama, and he looking at it like, dang, like you supposed to be my family. You see, it be your own people that do it to you, right? So he looking at it like, why my family don't want me? Why my mama? Why why I'm not wanted? Why my family is rejecting me? All right, so you know he all sad looking. He's all sad looking, and he just walking around sad, just by himself, just by his lonely. And so he see another bird family, so he try to go fit in with them, right? That didn't work out. He tried to go fit in with somewhere else. That didn't work out. And so he went to he just found him a little place, and he was just by himself just crying. And he was just so sad because he felt like, man, why nobody is accepting me? Why nobody want me? Why I'm getting rejected? Why it never work out with this one or that one? Why everywhere I go it seemed like I'm unwanted? So he there by himself just crying, big boohoo crying, right? And then he started looking in a reflection in the water. He looking at himself like, man, well, like, I guess, that's when he started feeling like he was ugly or he wasn't enough or something was wrong with him. And then so he look in the reflection, he seen his reflection, he start crying. All right, so while he crying, another bird family swim up and they see him crying, and they looking at him crying and stuff. And they looking like, well, that boy look like he one of us. He look like he belong with them. So he not even noticing they right there. But then they start calling out to him. And now he looking at, well, they look like me, you know. So after that, they start playing with each other like the him and the other little birds, they start playing with each other. And then after that, like the mama, she called him over, was like, let's go, it's time to go, or whatever. So, he got sad, but then they start calling him like, come on, you could come with us. Like, yeah, you one of us, you our people, whatever. So he was about to go, but then he got sad because he remembered all the rejection he faced. And every time he tried to fit in somewhere, it just wasn't working out. All right. But the mama took him under his wing and she was like, yeah, you one of us, you could come with us. It's cool, it's okay, you could come with us. All right. So y'all, it was just so beautiful for me to that was just so that was so beautiful. So anyways, he with his new family now. He with his people, his real family. He with his people. And so they swimming along. Then they run into the ducks. He run into the ducks that rejected him. So the mama ducks, the baby ducks, they calling out to him. But he was like, nah, I'm good on you. And he done his little head. And he just kept swimming along with his people, with his real family. So, you see, the moral of the story is the reason why you don't fit in is because you a whole swine. Okay? You ain't gonna fit in with the ducks. You ain't fit in with the regular ducks. You didn't fit in with them regular birds. You didn't fit in with them because you's a whole swine. Okay? Yeah, you a swine. You a swine because I see you're a swine. You a swine because God said you're a swine. You a swine. You was fearfully and wonderfully made by God. Yeah, you bad. Yeah, you all of that. Why wouldn't you be bad when somebody better created you? Okay, you was created in the image of God. You was created in the image of God. Okay, marvelously made. You was wonderfully and marvelous made by God, and you don't think you something else? Yeah, you all of that. Yeah, you all of that. Yeah, we're all of that. Yeah, I'm all of that. Yes, I am. And guess what? It don't matter who think you're not. It don't matter who. It don't matter if people don't think you are. It don't matter if you don't think you are. You are. Okay, but you just gotta know that. And you see, this is what I'm saying. You see, this is what I mean by when I say I'm all of that. Okay, I'm all of that because I'm all of that what God called me to be. I'm all of that because I'm all of what God made me to be. I'm all of that because I went through all of that. I went through all the rejection. I went through all that. I went through all that put down, all that let down, all them let downs, all them put downs. I went through all of that. I went through, people doing me wrong and doing me bad and mistreating me and mishandling me. I went through me feeling like I wasn't enough. I went through all of that. I got through all of that just to figure out, just to find out I am all of that. Yeah, I'm all of that. Yeah, you all of that. Yeah, we're all of that. Yeah, we're bad. You're bad. I'm bad. Yeah, we're beautiful. Yeah, we're blessed, anointed, and divine. We're bad. Yeah, we're bad. Why wouldn't you be? You see, it don't matter. Like I say, it don't matter what other people think. It don't matter how other people feel. You gotta know that for yourself. Okay? And you see, some people look, like I said, because some people look at this video and get this all wrong. Okay, some people it's crazy. You see, I be feeling so bad that people misjudge me. Or for all the people that misjudge me that got me wrong, all the way wrong. Instead of get to know me, instead of really getting to know me and really have a real conversation with me and talk to me. Like, I feel so bad for people. because they cast these judgments and their opinions like they right. You see, and just be all wrong. You know, because like I said, I'm saying I'm all of that. I'm not saying that with pride. Let me say that again. I'm not saying that with no pride. I'm saying that with self-realization, realizing that, I am wonderful. Yeah, I am somebody. I am something. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I finally realized. I'm saying that because I finally realized I am worthy. I am valuable. You know. And you see, we can't accept what other people got to say about us. We can't accept that. If God not saying it about us, then we can't accept what other people got to say. We can't accept other people negativity. We can't accept people lies and stuff. What God said, if God didn't say it, if God don't feel like that, then you shouldn't believe it. The Bible say, let God be true and every man a liar. Okay? So you don't listen to what other people say. You gotta know you gotta know who you are. And that's what I'm saying. I don't care what people got to say. Cause you see, they don't know, people don't know all what I've been through. You know how much I've been through. You know how much work it took for me to get to this place, to finally love myself and finally feel like I'm something and I'm somebody, to finally feel like I'm worthy, to finally feel like, I am valuable. It took a long time to get like this. It took a long time to get to this place. And I'm not about to let nobody take that from me. So it don't matter, like I say, it don't matter who's rejecting you. It don't matter who's not accepting you. That's because you didn't belong there. Okay? The people that's meant for you, the person that's meant for you, they're going to see you for who you truly are. They're going to see you and they're going to accept you with your flaws. They're going to accept you with your imperfections. They're going to accept you with your shortcomings. Okay? Your real people, your true people. You see, like that little phrase, real recognize real. So guess what? The real eyes gonna realize the real eye. So guess what? If you choose to judge me wrong, or if you choose to look at me wrong, that's on you. Okay, your bad, too bad, your bad, not my bad. That's your bad. Okay, your loss, you sorry. That's how we gotta be, okay? All 2022 and all for the rest of your life. It don't matter what other people got to say. Okay, you know how much freedom that is to come out of people, to come up out of people opinions and labels. And it's a work in progress. Yeah, I'm still, working through that. But I know all the work I didn't made, all the progress I didn't made. I ain't about to let nobody, what other people feel like, affect me like that, like how it was. Nah, you just gotta know for yourself exactly who you're supposed to be. You gotta let God tell you. You gotta let God show you. And you see, even if you don't never, even if you don't have what you want, like even if you don't have that love or the people that you want in your life to come to you, if you don't never have that, if you don't never get that don't mean you can't. That don't mean you're not able to. You see, first you need to know. You see, this is what I got out of the message. First, I'm accepted by heaven first. It don't matter how much rejection I feel. First, I'm accepted by heaven. First, heaven loves me first. Okay, I be talking to heaven. I be talking to my heavenly family. I promise I be having full blown conversations with God, with Jesus, Holy Spirit, with the angels and the elders. Yeah, I be talking to them boys. I be hollering at David. I be hollering at Job. Yeah. I'll be talking to them because I know that's my real family. Before anything, I'm accepted by heaven first. Okay, I'm heaven's finest. We're heaven's finest. Okay, regardless of what others feel about us. And you see, I felt like he was showing me that, and I felt like he was showing me it. You see, it don't matter. It don't matter who is not accepting you. Your people is going to accept you. If people didn't rejected me and they didn't accept me, that's because they wasn't my people. I wasn't one of them, and they wasn't one of me. Okay, I didn't fit in with the ducks. I didn't fit in with the regular birds, cause I'm a whole swine. Okay, and I know that now. Ain't nobody gonna take that from me. I don't care. It ain't nothing. And you see, like like I was saying, people, you see, people could just misjudge you from, people be misjudging people they don't even know like that. And sometimes it be out of jealousy, and sometimes it be out of envy, and sometimes it be out of intimidation, because I remember my old pastor. He told me the first time I went to church, I had a good, it was a good service. I enjoyed myself. First time I went over there, he gonna tell me after church, he said some people, some women, he said women is, excuse me, he said women is jealous of you. He said women is jealous of you, and they intimidated of you, and they don't like you. And then I remember a teacher, my art teacher I had. We I was at a table with the with some girls. It was like a girls' table. We was talking about how we know what we thought about each other when we first met each other. So we was just giving our inputs and opinions and stuff. Then the teacher gonna bust out. She thought I was intimidating, but she was like, no. She said no because I know she seen what person I really was. She got to know me, and she seen I was a easygoing person. She seen I was a sweet person, a loving person, a good person, a friendly person. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You can't let what other people got to say, or how they feel about you, when you know what, they all wrong. People be all wrong. And you see, like the pastor said, I didn't expect him to say that. I don't be feeling like I'm somebody to be jealous of. I don't feel like I'm an intimidating person. Even somebody else told me one time I'm stern. I'm like, what? I didn't even know that about myself. I didn't never felt like that about myself. But people, you see, they'll look at you with some jealous eyes. They'll look at you. You see, when people look at you in the wrong way, when they got the wrong eyes, when they got the wrong lenses, they gonna judge. They gonna misjudge you. And they gonna judge you wrong. They gonna view you wrong and make wrong opinions and make wrong judgments after out of whatever eyes they looking in. So that's why we gotta discard and dismiss what other people got to say. If they choosing to judge us wrong. If they got people that want to do us wrong and talk about us wrong, so what? So be it. And so what? What's for you is gonna be for you. What's for you gonna see you right. What's for you gonna judge you right. What's for you gonna accept you with everything, with all your flaws, with everything you lack, and they still gonna see you for exactly who you are. Your people, your person. You see, I'm not about to just think and just feel like nobody, like all the stuff I've been through with people, all the betrayal, all the rejection, everything that people done to me, all the broken, all the broken heartedness I had, all the times my heart got broken. I'm not about to just feel like that's just what it is for me. I'm not about to feel like that. Why I can't believe that somebody gonna come in my life and do me right? Why I can't believe that? I'm not about to just sit up here and just think nobody can't come do me right because of all these people done me wrong. Nah. Okay. I'm a believe it's possible, even if it don't happen. Just like them boys with the fire, they say we not about to bow down, even if He don't deliver us. We still gonna believe in God. So I'ma still believe that even if it don't happen, maybe it'll never happen, but I'ma still believe I'm worth it. I'ma still believe that I'm worth somebody doing me right. Yeah. You see, I got too much heart. I be like, God, why you gave me all this heart if nobody don't know what to do with it? But I know my heart first is His. But you see, I'm a lover. Like, I'm a lover. I love hard. I love deep. And I do believe that, somebody, I ain't just talking about like, what, a man or whatever. I'm talking about like just somebody, like a real friend. A real friend gonna come in my life, yes, because the Bible says, whatever you think in your heart, so is He, so is you. Whatever you think in your heart is you. So that's what I believe in myself. I believe I'm worth a real friend, a real somebody come and, do me right and treat me with respect and treat me the way I'm supposed to be treated. I'm not about to sit here like, oh well, if you had me in your life, and you done wrong by me, oh well. God told me one day I was riding around and I was, feeling lonely. I remember God told me it's a privilege to be my friend. He told me it was a privilege to be my friend. Because sometimes we do be thinking we not enough. And sometimes we might not be enough for people. Certain people we might not be enough for. But guess what? For the right people, we're gonna be more than enough. So like I said, I'm not about to just be thinking like, it ain't gonna never happen for me. I'm too good of a person. Just like two people. An older lady I was cool with. We went to church. Her niece was at church. Me and her niece was talking outside. We running in. She's spiritual. She could see and stuff. She gonna bust out, I'm pure. Another time, another dude, a dude I went to church with. We end up seeing each other. We seen each other one time. We running it. He gonna tell me I'm pure. He gonna tell me I'm pure too. At both at both times I was like, wait, no, like I'm pure. I mean, I be doing some stuff, because I know what I was doing at the time, like pure. You see, so I already know what I'm about. I already know the goodness and the pure heartedness that's inside me. And if I don't got nothing to me, I got my heart. And I really feel like that's gonna come in my life. I feel like I'm deserved that. I deserve that. Cause what like the Bible said, you reap what you sow, right? So I sowed a lot of bad and I reaped a lot of bad. But guess what? I also sowed a lot of good. I also sowed a lot of realness. I also sowed a lot of purity. I also sowed a lot of heart and a lot of love. So I do believe I'm going to get that back. Yeah. I'm going to keep believing it no matter what. Okay? Regardless. And even if I don't, I'm not, even if God don't never send it, I'm just saying, I believe all things are possible with God. So I'm not about to sit up. I'm not about to, just believe something that ain't true. But first, if you don't never get that in life, if that don't ever come in your life, be secured in God's love for you. Be secure in God's, in heaven's love for you. Know that you loved by heaven first. You accepted by heaven first. If people don't accept you, if you feel like you don't fit in, or if they feel like you don't fit in, that's because that wasn't your people. They was some ducks. You're a swine. Okay? He was the ugly duckling. He was a misfit. You see? And let me talk about my channel name right quick. Let me talk about that right quick. You see, I named my channel Misfit Ministries because that's why I got it. I got it from God. I got it from Jesus. Okay, because I was in prayer and I was asking God. I was talking to him about, like, if I should do something, like this or whatever. And I had it on my heart. And I heard Jesus say Misfit Church. I actually heard him say that. Okay. So that's where I got the name from. Matter of fact, after I heard him say that, I cried about it. And I put it in my phone. So that's where I got my name from. But you see, I see why God gave me the name, because I am a misfit. I just don't fit everywhere. I don't fit in all kind of, with just any and everybody. I don't even fit in the churches like that. I am a misfit, but I fit in with heaven. I fit in with heaven, and I'm going to fit in with whoever God got for me. Whoever God say worthy of me, and I'm worthy of them. Whatever God say, I'm with. Whatever God say, that's what I'm going to go with. So, yeah, don't, that's just the moral of the story. Don't worry about who don't love you, who don't, who rejecting you, who don't accepting you, who not accepting you. Don't worry about that. Okay, because first you accepted by heaven, and like I said, your people is going to accept you. Okay, we're swines. Okay, period. Okay, we ain't gonna fit in with the ducks. We ain't gonna fit in with the little other birds. Okay, so you continue to love you, and you continue to just know that you love by God. Okay, and if nobody think you something, if nobody think you special, just know that God say you are, and that you are special. You gotta know that yourself. So I just want to share that with y'all. I wanted y'all. I hope it blesses y'all the way it blessed me. This message, and then I'm gonna put that clip at the bottom. So if you feel like that, if you've been through, because not just one person went through the stuff I went through. Many people went through stuff like that. Many people went through rejections. Many people went through, people casting them out, or you being an outcast and stuff. Many people went through people doing them wrong, doing them bad. Many people went through that. So I pray whoever look at this video and look at that clip, I'm gonna put in a description box or whatever. I pray it blesses y'all the way it blessed me, because it did. It made me smile. So I'm gonna be back. I'll probably be back in a couple of days. I just want to share y'all that beautiful message with y'all. I hope it do y'all some good. I hope it put a smile on your face. So y'all be blessed, and I'm gonna be back when I be back.